Hi there, and welcome. If you've ever felt stuck trying to land jobs on Upwork, or you're tired of sending proposals that never get responses, you're exactly where you need to be. My name is Akani Reginald, and I've been a freelancer for over 5 years. I'm also a certified Intuit bookkeeper, QuickBooks Pro advisor, and co-founder of a training academy that has helped dozens of freelancers launch real careers. Over time, I've studied what works and what doesn't on Upwork, and I built this course to show you a smarter, faster path to success. This is not just another beginner's guide. The Upwork Mastery course is packed with proven techniques, downloadable templates, interactive quizzes, and my Upwork optimization technique, a powerful system to boost your visibility and land better jobs. You'll also get access to tools like the transition roadmap, portfolio builders, onboarding docs, and more to help you scale from freelancer to business owner in under a year. Whether you're just starting out or looking to improve your results, this course gives you real-world strategies you can apply today. So if you're ready to stop guessing and start growing, enroll now, and let's build your freelance success together, one smart step at a time. I'll see you inside the course. To help you get the most out of Upwork with ease, a smart assistant called Chat with Uma has been included. You'll find it conveniently located at the top right corner of your screen, right next to your profile picture. Uma is your friendly, AI-powered guide designed to make your navigation smoother, your questions answered quicker, and your work journey more interactive. Whether you're trying to locate a resource, understand a concept, revisit a completed job, or troubleshoot a problem, Uma is there to assist instantly. Instead of scrolling endlessly or waiting for help, just click the Chat with Uma button and get real-time support tailored to your needs. It's like having a personal assistant, available 24/7, to keep you on track and confident throughout your Upwork journey. Some useful tips to help out in your journey on Upwork includes: 1. Bookmark helpful pages and set aside time each week to explore new Upwork tools. Active engagement helps you stay ahead. 2. When you search for a talent you want to mirror their profile in Upwork, pay attention to the suggested keywords. As you begin to type, Upwork will auto-suggest talents or skills. These are popular search terms. If one matches your expertise, consider incorporating it into your profile title. 3. Filter results by country or region to see how others in your area price their services. This helps you stay competitive while maximizing your rates. To do this, follow these steps. A. Go to the search bar and enter the skill or talent you are looking for. B. Select from the auto-suggestions or continue with what you have entered. C. From the drop-down menu by your right hand, change the title from job to talent, then enter. D. Below the advanced search bar, select your location, country/region. 4. Look at how top freelancers present their work. If they're missing key skills, make sure you highlight them in your own profile. 5. The first 2 sentences of your Upwork profile overview are crucial because they determine whether clients keep reading. Analyze how successful freelancers grab attention and craft a compelling introduction for your own profile. Hello, and welcome to your Upwork Profile Success Toolkit. In this video, we will be discussing about how to use your Upwork profile optimization templates to maximize your opportunity in Upwork. Inside your course docket, you'll find 4 powerful templates designed to help you craft a high-performing client magnet profile. This guide will walk you through how to use each one effectively so you get the most out of your learning experience and land better jobs on Upwork. Think of the Profile Optimization Planner as your planning table before writing your profile. It helps you clarify your message and align your profile with what clients are looking for. To use it, 1. Fill out each section of the planner carefully, including your service summary, client avatar, niche, key results, and tone of voice. 2. Use this information to draft or refine your profile with intention and clarity. 3. Refer to this planner whenever you want to revise your profile or test a new positioning strategy. Please bear in mind that the Profile Optimization Planner is especially helpful for freelancers who feel stuck on what to say or how to say it. The AI prompt generator for Upwork Profiles template is your go-to tool for creating powerful, tailored content for your Upwork profile using AI. To use it, 1. Start by filling in the input fields with your details, such as your niche, skills, client type, and service offerings. 2. The template generates custom prompts you can copy and paste into ChatGPT or other AI tools. 3. Once you paste the prompt into ChatGPT, it will produce optimized content like profile overviews, headlines, or even taglines based on your input. 4. Review the generated results, tweak where necessary, and copy them to your Upwork profile. This will save you time and give you polished, engaging content that matches both your personality and client expectations. The profile optimization using AI template offers a guided workflow to optimize your profile using AI in a strategic way. To use it, 1. Follow the structured prompts to describe your ideal client, services, experience, and results. 2. Input these into the AI using the recommended instructions included in the template. 3. You'll receive outputs like improved profile summaries, niche statements, or client-focused pitches. 4. Use the checklist in this template to make sure you're covering client pain points, your value proposition, and proof of your expertise. It's more than just content creation. It's smart profile strategy enhanced by AI. The Upwork Profile Optimization Checklist is your final quality control tool to ensure your profile is client-ready and high-impact. To use it, 1. After drafting your profile, using the previous templates, open this checklist. 2. Go through each item and tick off what you've completed, such as having a strong headline, using keywords, showcasing results, and having a friendly tone. 3. If you notice a missing or weak section, revisit your draft using the AI prompt generator for Upwork profiles or planner templates to adjust it. 4. Only publish or update your profile once every item on the checklist is satisfied. This template ensures nothing important gets left out. It's your last step before hitting save. On a final note, using these 4 tools together creates a powerful profile building workflow. First, plan using the planner, then generate content with the AI prompt generator template, refine using the optimization guide, and finalize with the checklist. Remember, take your time with each step and don't rush. Your profile is your storefront. Make it shine. Using Upwork search filters strategically is one of the smartest ways to cut through the noise and find job opportunities that align with your skills, expertise, and income goals. Instead of wasting time endlessly scrolling through hundreds of irrelevant job posts, you can focus your energy on roles that are truly worth your attention. To get started, log into your Upwork account and navigate to your dashboard. At the top of the page, just above your profile picture, you'll notice a drop-down menu labeled Find Work. Click on it and select the Find Jobs option. This will take you to the job search section of the platform. Just below the advertising banner, you'll find a prominent search bar titled Search for Jobs. Type in the kind of work you're looking for example, virtual assistant, email marketing specialist, or Shopify developer, and press Enter. Immediately, Upwork will present a list of suggestions based on your input. These suggestions aren't random. They're generated from real-time data on what other freelancers and clients are actively searching for on the platform. Upwork tracks common search phrases and trending keywords, and then offers them back to you to help refine your search and boost your visibility. These suggestions serve 2 purposes. First, they help you narrow down your search so you can find job listings that match your specific interest, even if you weren't sure what to search for in the beginning. Second, and more importantly, you can use these suggested terms to craft or tweak your profile title and description to match what clients are looking for. When your profile uses the same language and keywords that appear in these suggestions, it becomes more aligned with client demand. This increases your chances of showing up in search results, being discovered, and ultimately landing more invitations and contracts. That's why it's highly recommended that freelancers don't just rely on generic titles or outdated descriptions. Instead, let the market guide you. See what clients are searching for and position yourself accordingly. This simple but powerful step can make your profile more discoverable and help you attract more job opportunities instead of constantly chasing them. In summary, Upwork search filters do more than just save you time. They give you insight into what's trending, what's in demand, and how to position yourself to succeed. Use them wisely and let them shape both your job search and your profile strategy. When searching for freelance jobs on Upwork, there may come a point where the regular job search doesn't give you the level of precision you need. This is where the advanced search feature becomes incredibly valuable. It allows you to refine your job hunt even further by including or excluding specific words, phrases, titles, or skills, ensuring you only see the opportunities that align with your goals and preferences. To access the advanced search function, simply click on the Advanced Search tab found near the search bar. Once selected, a dialog box will appear, giving you several fields to define your search more clearly. This is where you can input very specific instructions about the kind of job listings you want to see or not see. Let's consider a practical example involving a freelancer looking for virtual assistant roles. In the first field labeled all of these words, you might enter virtual assistant. This tells the system that every job shown must include this phrase in its description or title. In the next field, any of these words, you could add bookkeeping. This means you're open to seeing any job that involves bookkeeping tasks, as long as the job also includes your first requirement, being a virtual assistant. The third field, none of these words, is just as useful. Let's say you want to work as a virtual assistant bookkeeper, but you want to avoid certain industries, like restaurants or hospitals. By entering restaurant and hospital into this field, the system will filter out all job listings that include those terms. That way, you won't waste time reviewing opportunities that don't match your preferred work environment. Additional fields such as the exact phrase and title search give you even greater control. These are best used when you're searching for highly specific roles. For instance, if you're targeting the phrase e-commerce virtual assistant, entering that into the exact phrase box ensures only jobs with that precise wording show up. Similarly, the title search option will prioritize listings where your chosen keywords appear directly in the job title. Another critical section is the skills search. This allows you to focus your job hunt based on the exact skills you offer. For example, if you're particularly skilled in QuickBooks, data entry, or customer service, listing these will bring up jobs that match those capabilities. It's an effective way to showcase your strengths while matching with clients looking for your exact skill set. Once you've carefully filled out each section based on your preferences, simply click the search button. The system will instantly return results that match your detailed criteria, saving you time, helping you avoid mismatches, and improving your chances of landing a job that suits your experience and expectations. In summary, Upwork's advanced search feature gives freelancers the power to take control of their job search. By applying thoughtful filters, you can cut through the noise and zero in on roles that truly fit your skill set, industry preferences, and career goals. Once again, welcome to the Upwork Mastery course. I am glad you have made it this far. Please do not forget to drop your comments about the course so we can improve to serve you and others better. In this module, we have crafted another Upwork success toolkit to help you navigate the Upwork job market with clarity and confidence. This toolkit is made up of 3 essential templates. The kit is designed to save you time, protect you from low-quality jobs, and ensure you only apply to roles that truly fit your skills and goals. In addition, they are tools designed to help you make smarter, faster, and safer decisions while applying for jobs on Upwork. They are also found in your course docket, and here's how to make the most of them. The Smart Search command reference helps you run highly targeted job searches using smart keyword combinations and Upwork search filters. It removes guesswork and saves time by helping you find only the most relevant jobs. To use this template, 1. Look at the list of pre-written search commands and combinations in the template, e.g., virtual assistant, and bookkeeping, not restaurant. 2. Copy any command relevant to your niche and paste it into the Upwork search bar. 3. Tweak the command by adding or replacing keywords to better reflect your desired jobs, e.g., swap bookkeeping with data entry. 4. Combine this with Upwork's advanced search to fine-tune results even more. 5. Save your best-performing searches in Upwork to reuse later. This template is best for narrowing down job listings by skill, industry, or role and getting faster, cleaner job matches. The red flag job warning list is a checklist that helps you spot scammy or low-quality jobs so you don't waste time or risk your Upwork account. It acts as your radar for dangerous or unworthy gigs. To use this template, 1. Before applying to any job, scan the job description and client profile. 2. Compare the job against the red flag list. Look for things like vague descriptions, unverified payment methods, unrealistic pay versus task expectations, external links or requests to contact outside Upwork, brand new accounts with no history. 3. If a job hits 2 or more red flags, it's safer to skip it. This template is best for new freelancers unsure how to spot scams and also protecting your time, energy, and Upwork profile. The Job Fit Evaluation Worksheet helps you evaluate if a job is the right fit for your skills, interests, and goals. It encourages intentional bidding, so you only apply to jobs where you can thrive. To use this template, 1. Open the worksheet when you're about to apply for a job. 2. For each job, answer the evaluation questions honestly. It covers areas like, does the budget match the workload? Are the required skills in your comfort zone? Is the timeline realistic? Does the job excite you or align with your long-term freelance goals? 3. The more yes answers you get, the more likely it's a good fit. 4. Avoid jobs where you feel unsure, underpaid, or stretched beyond your capacity. This template is best for making better application decisions and reducing rejection by applying only to jobs where you're a strong match. It is important to note that these templates are most powerful when used together. First, use the Smart Search command reference to find filtered jobs. Next, check each one against the red flag job warning list. And finally, use the Job Fit Evaluation Worksheet to decide whether to bid. This 3-step strategy will help you land better jobs, reduce stress, and grow faster on Upwork. In the world of freelancing, first impressions are everything. When applying for jobs on Upwork, your cover letter serves as your first introduction to a potential client. It's not just a formality. It's your chance to stand out, show your value, and convince the client that you're the perfect fit for their project. But what really makes a cover letter on Upwork effective? In this video, we're going to unpack everything you need to know to write a cover letter that actually gets opened, and more importantly, gets results. Writing a cover letter proposal on Upwork is more than just introducing yourself and listing your skills. It's about strategically presenting your offer in a way that grabs the client's attention within the first few seconds. To do that effectively, you need to understand 2 things: what the client is looking for and what exactly they see when your proposal lands in their inbox. When a client receives proposals, one of the first things that stands out to them is the best match tag. This tag is generated by Upwork's algorithm and is only visible if the client has AI assistance turned on. The system evaluates your profile and your proposal content to decide if you are a good match for the job. This decision is based on your listed skills, past experience, and how well your proposal aligns with the job post. Beyond this algorithmic recommendation, Upwork also provides what's called best match insights. These insights go a step further by reviewing your actual profile, your work history, your listed skills, and, most importantly, your proposal itself. What this means is that both your profile and your proposal need to align and support each other. If your proposal says you're an expert at something, your profile should reflect that expertise through your work history, job titles, and project descriptions. Another critical element of your proposal is the preview snippet, the first 40 to 53 words of your cover letter that the client sees before deciding to click and read more. These few lines carry significant weight because they shape the client's initial impression of you. They appear right under your job title, hourly rate, and badges, and are automatically labeled with the words cover letter. That leaves you with just a few words, about 40 to 50, to say something that hooks the client immediately. At this point, your goal isn't to talk about yourself. Your goal is to show that you understand the client's problem and that you are confident in solving it. For example, instead of beginning with "I'm a freelance writer with 5 years of experience," a more impactful opening might be, "I see you're looking for engaging blog content to boost your website traffic. I can help with that." This approach is not only specific to the client's need, but it also signals that you're results-driven and solution-oriented. From there, your proposal should be clear and concise. Talk about relevant experience, highlight specific achievements, and demonstrate how you've delivered results in similar projects. Clients want to feel that you understand their project, can be trusted to complete it professionally, and that you've done something similar successfully in the past. Ultimately, a strong proposal doesn't feel like a sales pitch. It feels like a solution being offered to a problem. And the quicker you can communicate that in your first few lines, the better your chances of getting noticed and hired. Remember, every job post on Upwork is an opportunity, not just to get hired, but to make a lasting impression. With just a few seconds to stand out, your cover letter must be strategic, aligned, and compelling. Focus on the client, speak directly to their needs, and show that you're not just another freelancer. You're the one they've been looking for. Now that you understand how it works, it's time to put this into practice and start crafting proposals that actually get results. When it comes to freelancing, setting your price is one of the most important decisions you will make. Whether you're just starting out or already getting clients on platforms like Upwork, understanding how to price your services correctly can determine not only whether you land the job, but also whether you're paid fairly for the full scope of your work. In this session, we will explore how to think about pricing in a smart, professional way that protects your time and helps you earn what you truly deserve. Many freelancers fall into the trap of pricing their services based only on the time it takes to complete the main task. For example, if you're designing a logo, you might estimate that it will take you 5 hours and set your price accordingly. But what many people don't consider is that the actual project workflow involves much more than just those core 5 hours of design work. Every project includes communication with the client. This might involve answering messages, jumping on a quick video call, or sending updates throughout the project. You will also need time to send deliverables in the required format, organize your files professionally, and sometimes respond to additional client feedback. These activities may seem small, but they add up, and in some cases, they can take more time than the main task itself. This is where the concept of a pricing buffer comes in. A buffer is a percentage you add to your base price to cover all the invisible or extra tasks that come with doing freelance work. A good rule of thumb is to add between 25% and 40% more to your estimated project price. This means that if you think a project is worth $100 based on the time for just the main task, you should consider quoting between $125 and $140 instead. This buffer isn't about overcharging. It's about being realistic. Projects rarely go exactly as planned. A client might request revisions, or you might need to re-export a file in a different format. There may be back and forth messages to clarify details or provide extra support after delivery. All of these tasks are part of the service you're offering, even if they're not immediately visible. By including a buffer in your pricing, you ensure that you're not absorbing the cost of these extra tasks. Instead, you're building in a cushion that allows you to deliver a high-quality service without feeling rushed, undervalued, or underpaid. Most importantly, you're protecting your time. This is because in freelancing, your time is your most valuable asset. Clients will often appreciate this clarity and professionalism. It shows that you understand how projects work and that you've thought through what it takes to do the job well from beginning to end. It also helps reduce friction later on, because you've given yourself space to handle revisions or follow-ups without resentment or pressure. As you continue your journey on platforms like Upwork, remember, pricing isn't just about the task. It's about the total value of your time and expertise. Don't shortchange yourself. Add that buffer. Account for the real work that goes into every project, and position yourself as a thoughtful, reliable professional. You'll not only be respected more by your clients, you'll be better rewarded too.
In the world of freelancing, one of the most important soft skills every professional must develop is the ability to negotiate with confidence. Whether you're just getting started or you've been on platforms like Upwork for a while, it's natural to feel a bit anxious when it comes to time to discuss money, timelines, or project terms with a client. However, learning to negotiate in a calm, respectful, and self-assured manner can be the difference between being underpaid and being truly valued for your time and skills. And this explainer will walk through what it really means to negotiate confidently and how you can apply it effectively in your freelance journey. Negotiating with confidence doesn't mean being aggressive or inflexible. Rather, it's about understanding and clearly communicating the value of your work. When you approach conversations about your rate, your timeline, or the scope of a project with professionalism and clarity, you show clients that you are serious about your craft and capable of managing expectations. This self-assurance can make a strong impression and build trust, which is essential for long-term success as a freelancer. Many new freelancers tend to feel intimidated, especially when clients push back on prices. It's common to second-guess yourself when someone says your rate is too high or suggests they can find someone cheaper. But here's the truth. If you've done your research, you know the value of your time, and you understand the market for your skills, there is absolutely no reason to doubt yourself. Confidence begins with preparation, knowing your worth and being able to explain it clearly. This doesn't mean that you dismiss the client's concerns. In fact, listening is a powerful part of negotiation. If a client says your rate is beyond their budget, instead of reacting defensively, you might respond with something like, "I understand your concern. However, based on the complexity of the project, the time required, and the quality of work I deliver, I believe this rate is fair. That said, I'm open to discussing a scaled-down version of the project that aligns better with your budget." This kind of response shows that you're both confident and flexible, a powerful combination. It's also important to remember that negotiation is not about conflict. It is about collaboration. The goal isn't to win or lose, but to find a solution that works for both you and the client. You're not trying to force your price on someone. You're helping them see why your rate makes sense based on the results they can expect. You're also protecting your time and maintaining the standards that allow you to do your best work. To support your ability to negotiate effectively, it helps to use a few key strategies. One wise approach is to let the client share their budget first. This gives you a frame of reference and allows you to decide if it's worth proceeding. Don't be in a hurry to offer discounts just because you want the job. Instead, take a moment to understand the scope, evaluate your effort, and respond with a rate that reflects your true value. If the client's budget is limited, offer them options that fit within that budget by adjusting the scope of work. For example, instead of writing 10 blog posts, you might propose writing 3, with the option to expand later. This shows flexibility without compromising the quality or value of your service. Most importantly, don't be afraid to walk away from a project if the client consistently undervalues your work or refuses to meet you halfway. There are countless opportunities out there. It's better to wait for a client who respects your rates than to work under pressure for someone who doesn't. Throughout every negotiation, remain professional, courteous, and polite. Confidence doesn't require you to be confrontational. It simply means that you communicate clearly, stay true to your worth, and hold your boundaries respectfully. As a freelancer, learning to negotiate confidently is not just about earning more money. It's about creating balance, building trust, and setting a strong foundation for every working relationship. Remember that every successful negotiation begins with preparation and clarity. Know what you bring to the table, be open to discussion, and never confuse standing your ground with being disrespectful. Clients who recognize your confidence will respect your work even more. So the next time you discuss your rate or project terms, do it with pride, clarity, and the assurance that you deserve to be paid for the full value you offer.
When you're a freelancer on Upwork, learning how to pitch yourself effectively is one of the most valuable skills you can develop. It's not enough to just click Submit Proposal and hope for the best. In fact, pitching is less about selling in the traditional sense and more about building trust, offering solutions, and showing potential clients that you truly care about their success. Think of it this way. You're not just offering a service, you're offering a partnership. This explainer will walk you through the process of crafting and delivering a meaningful pitch that not only increases your chances of getting hired, but also lays the foundation for long-term client relationships. Pitching yourself to a client on Upwork is similar to selling a product. But instead of selling a physical object, you are offering your skills, time, and expertise. However, many freelancers make the mistake of thinking that the goal of a pitch is simply to get hired. In reality, a successful pitch goes deeper. It should focus on genuinely helping the client solve a problem or achieve a specific goal. This mindset shift is what separates average freelancers from those who build thriving, sustainable freelance businesses. Before you begin writing your pitch, you need to pause and ask yourself two important questions. Do I truly have the skills needed to complete this job well? And am I genuinely interested in helping this particular client succeed? If your honest answer to either of those questions is no, then it may be wise to skip the opportunity. Clients can sense when a freelancer is just chasing money. Even worse, if you exaggerate your abilities or make promises you can't keep, you risk delivering subpar results. And on Upwork, that can damage your reputation. The platform's rating and feedback system rewards honest, capable freelancers and quickly exposes those who overpromise and underdeliver. So how do you pitch in a way that is honest, effective, and client-centered? It begins with understanding the client's problem. Many freelancers rush into offering solutions without taking the time to fully grasp what the client really needs. But clients don't just want someone who can technically complete a task. They want someone who understands why that task matters in the broader context of their goals. A thoughtful pitch starts with thoughtful questions. What specific challenge is the client trying to overcome? When did the issue start? What has been tried in the past? What outcome are they hoping for? These types of questions do more than give you clarity. They demonstrate that you care. And when you show a genuine interest in the client's situation, you begin to build trust. This is the foundation of any good business relationship. Active listening is equally critical. When a client responds to your questions, don't just nod along or quickly move on to talk about yourself. Really listen. Take in what they're saying and what they might not be saying out loud. Some clients come to Upwork with only a vague sense of what they need. They might know they have a problem, but they aren't sure how to fix it. Your role is not just to do a job, but to help them gain clarity and confidence. When you're truly present in the conversation, you can guide them to better decisions, even before a contract is signed. Another powerful element of a successful pitch is enthusiasm. Clients want to work with people who are not only skilled, but who also care about the outcome. Don't be afraid to show genuine excitement about the project. When you say, I really enjoy this kind of work, or this project sounds like something I'd love to be part of, it creates emotional connection. Clients are more likely to trust and choose freelancers who show positive energy and passion. This makes you more memorable in a sea of generic proposals. Encouraging the client to speak, is just as important. Not every client knows how to express what they want clearly. Some may be shy, unsure, or even confused. That's where your communication skills come in. Keep the conversation open. Ask questions that invite longer responses. Guide the client gently to articulate their needs. As the conversation evolves, they may discover new things about their project they hadn't even considered. And that's a reflection of your value, even before the job begins. From there, briefly summarize your experience that's most relevant to the job. Don't just list skills. Explain how you will use them to solve their problem. Talk about your plan of action. Be clear, be confident, and end with a warm, professional call to action. Invite them to message you for further discussion. Let them know you're open to answering any questions they might have. Finally, avoid one of the biggest mistakes freelancers make: spamming proposals. Copy-pasting the same pitch to every job is not only lazy, it shows a lack of respect for the client's individual needs. Remember, pitching isn't just about landing any job. It's about making a real connection, solving real problems, and building a reputation for trustworthiness, communication, and results. When you take the time to listen, ask the right questions, show enthusiasm, and craft personalized proposals, you significantly increase your chances of getting hired and forming relationships that can lead to repeat business and long-term success. Pitching on Upwork is a skill that combines clarity, empathy, professionalism, and a strong sense of purpose. When you approach each opportunity not as a transaction, but as a collaboration, you begin to stand out. Every client wants to feel understood, valued, and confident that they're making the right choice. By communicating your value sincerely, showing interest in their goals, and focusing on solving their problems, not just closing the deal, you earn their trust. And in the freelance world, trust is the currency that unlocks consistent work and a thriving career. So next time you write a pitch, remember, it's not just about being chosen. It's about being the right choice. When most people think about what it takes to succeed on Upwork, they often assume it's all about skills and experience. After all, in the freelance world, having a solid portfolio, technical know-how, and years of practice should be enough to thrive, right? While those things are undoubtedly important and can help you get noticed, they don't always guarantee long-term results. Many freelancers, even those with impressive qualifications, still find themselves stuck, struggling to land clients, or unable to maintain a steady flow of work. So what makes the difference? What separates the freelancers who flourish from those who remain invisible, even though they may be equally talented? The answer lies in something much deeper than a resume. The key ingredient is mindset. It's the way successful freelancers think, how they respond to challenges, and the attitude they bring to every job opportunity. In this module, we'll explore how your mental approach can shape your upward journey and how cultivating the right mindset can lead to lasting growth, resilience, and achievement. Success on Upwork does not begin and end with your technical skill set. Yes, being capable matters. Clients are definitely looking for people who can do the job well. But the truth is, there are thousands of people on the platform who can perform similar tasks with similar levels of experience. So why do only a fraction of them consistently win jobs, attract long-term clients, and grow their freelance careers steadily? It comes down to how they approach their work, how they think, feel, and act when opportunities or challenges come their way. Freelancers who succeed on Upwork do not just view themselves as job seekers. They approach the platform as professionals building a business. This means they take ownership of every aspect of their freelance journey, from writing proposals to communicating with clients to handling rejection with grace. They understand that freelancing is not a quick fix or a one-time gig. It's a long-term game that requires patience, persistence, and above all, the right attitude. A key part of this mindset is confidence. When you believe in your ability to solve problems, your entire communication style changes. Clients can sense when you're confident in what you offer. You don't need to boast or exaggerate your abilities. Confidence comes across naturally in the way you explain your services, listen to client needs, and propose solutions. This doesn't mean pretending to be perfect. It means showing up with the belief that you can deliver value and learn what you don't know along the way. Another major quality that defines successful freelancers is persistence. Rejection is part of freelancing. There will be times when your proposals are ignored. There will be times when you lose out on a job you really wanted. But what separates those who eventually win from those who give up is how they respond to these moments. Persistent freelancers see rejection as part of the process, not the end of it. They analyze what didn't work, make improvements, and try again. They don't see failure as a sign that they're not good enough. They see it as feedback and fuel for growth. These individuals also maintain a positive outlook, even when progress is slow. They understand that success doesn't happen overnight. On some days, there may be no responses. On others, conversations may go nowhere. But instead of losing motivation, they stay focused. They keep applying, refining their strategies, and learning from every interaction. This steady effort, combined with a resilient mindset, is often what leads to breakthroughs when others have already walked away. Another mindset trait that drives success is a genuine interest in helping clients succeed. The best freelancers do not just show up to earn money. They show up to make an impact. They take time to understand a client's goals, not just the task at hand. They ask questions, listen carefully, and offer advice or insights when needed. This creates trust and turns one-time projects into ongoing partnerships. When clients feel that you care about their success, they're far more likely to keep coming back. Moreover, successful freelancers continuously invest in their personal and professional development. They're always learning, whether it's mastering a new tool, improving communication skills, or studying how to write better proposals. They don't wait for the perfect opportunity to come along. Instead, they prepare themselves to be ready when opportunity shows up. This proactive attitude sets them apart and ensures they're always moving forward, even when external results seem slow. In essence, your mindset is what drives your actions, and your actions are what shape your results. You can have all the technical knowledge in the world, but if you give up at the first sign of difficulty, or if you approach clients with hesitation or frustration, it will be hard to grow. On the other hand, even if you're still developing your skills, the right mental approach can help you move faster, earn trust, and build a strong reputation over time. To sum it all up, your mindset and attitude are the foundation of your success on Upwork. Technical skills will get your foot in the door, but it's your mental strength, your professionalism, and your persistence that will keep you in the room and help you thrive. When you show up with confidence, bounce back from rejection, focus on solving client problems, and stay committed to learning, you naturally rise above the crowd. You begin to attract clients who respect and value your work. You become someone they want to partner with again and again. So as you continue your journey on Upwork, remember this. Your mindset isn't just part of the journey. It is the journey. Build a strong one, and everything else will follow. In the early days of freelancing, it's all about getting your foot in the door. You take whatever jobs you can find, build up your reviews, and hustle just to stay afloat. That's the reality for most beginners, and it's a crucial phase. But what happens after that? What do you do when the gigs start coming in? Your profile looks solid, and you're no longer a total newbie. That's when it's time to shift your focus from surviving to scaling. Scaling your freelance career means treating your work like a real business, not just a side hustle or a way to make quick cash. It's about stepping into the next level, where you earn more, work with better clients, and design systems that let you grow without burning out. It's not just about working harder. It's about working smarter, with purpose, discipline, and the right strategy. In this module, we'll show you exactly how to make that shift. You'll learn how to position yourself for bigger opportunities, attract higher value clients, and build a freelance career that is not only sustainable, but truly successful in the long run. Now, let's get started on scaling your freelance career the smart way.